Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the month of November for your forecast readings. I am Ari Nicole, and this channel is Midwest Medium. Each month, I put out different readings, and so if you don't see your star sign in this video, just look around on my page, and you will definitely find your star sign there. So the format is I just lay out 4 cards, and we talk about what your forecast is for the month at hand, and then don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that way you can be updated next month on your readings. I would also like to pull some special attention to this month's sponsor, which is Those Blasted Things out of Laverne, Minnesota. They provided me today with this lovely citrine rock. Citrine is actually the stone for November. So be sure to stop down by their shop and check out their crystals and all their little fun little things that they have down there. I buy all of my crystals from Those Blasted Things. They are great to work with. Absolutely love them. So with that, we'll get on to the readings. So recently, I've been kind of encountering a lot of people saying like, oh, they want to manifest things and that they really want to make sure that they make a lot of money or that they get the job that they want. Things aren't working out so well. Why haven't the things that I've been wanting, is manifesting for me? And there was actually somebody who thought that they were getting signs from spirit that they should move on, basically quit their job. And then they just expected that the universe was going to just drop the new job into their lap without having a plan in place. And I've been seeing this progression for this individual for the last, couple of months. And I'd seen them, talk about wanting to leave their job, thinking that this is a sign from the universe because and only because that their job was shitty, that they were being treated awful by their boss, weren't getting paid what they deserved, and that was the universe's way of telling them that it's time to move on and that they should make that move now rather than later. And so it kind of really disturbed me because first of all, the really important thing to know is that the universe isn't magic. Like, yes, the universe is magical and the universe can do magical things, but things aren't going to happen for you at the snap of a finger. If I say I want a new and wonderful job, I visualize for myself a new and wonderful job right now. That doesn't mean that the universe is just going to plop a new job in my lap. That's not how it works. The universe takes your order and says, new job, right? Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay, well, let's put some wheels in motion and see what we can do. And so then over the next, it could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years. And you're going to have to stay at that current spot where you're at because there's a lesson to be learned. So you can't just rip out the rug underneath yourself and quit your job because it sucks and you think the universe is telling you it's time to move on. You actually need to stay there and suffer for a little bit until you can create your next opportunity. We hear all the time in the holistic community about how someone was, they started following, they created this practice where they're basically healing, I don't know, we'll say like crickets, right? Something goofy. So they started this whole, healing practice of healing crickets. And then, but they're also working a day job. And then eventually, the day job starts to suck more and more and more, but their cricket business starts to really pick up. So that's a sign from spirit that, yes, it's time to move on. It's time to cut your ties with your traditional job and move into your next job. And then that's when all the opportunities start coming along, which you get more clients, you get paid better for what you're doing. You can actually make a sustainable living off of it. We hear these stories constantly. If you haven't heard these stories before, look up stories on like manifestation, new job. You'll definitely hear a lot of success stories about this. But what I think a lot of people get very impatient about, because in our day and age, we're very used to, I want food, I'm going to get food. Food's right here. We get things just so immediately that we forget that the universe doesn't work on our time. The universe works on its own time. And so when you put a request out to the universe and you say, I want a new job. I need a new job. This is why I need to move out of this job. The universe takes that in and says, okay, I will give that to you, but it's going to take some time. And so doing your crystal grids and doing your manifestation prayers and constantly asking for it reassures the universe that you want this new job. But what you can't do is like I said, rip the rug out from underneath yourself to basically strong arm the universe into forcing it to give you what you want. That's not how it works. If you do that, the universe is going to be like, ooh, sorry, I guess you're not ready for it. And they're going to put it on the back burner because you haven't learned the lesson. So the important thing is that yes, things are going to suck right now, but you need to suffer for a little while because there's a lesson to be learned. And it's only until you suffer and only until you've seen that lesson will the universe finally say like, oh, yes, they're ready. Here it is. Here's the thing that you asked for. You're ready for it. Thank you so much for being patient. And here is your reward. And that's essentially how manifestation really works in full circle. So if you have more questions about it, definitely hit me up on my Facebook page, send me a message, we can interact. I can help you figure out more manifestation things. But other than that, on to the readings. This reading is for Libra for the month of November 2018. And we just want to know what kind of things are coming up for Libra. Libra, the sign of the scales. Balance is what you like. I would know because I'm a Libra. So this deck that I'm working with, it's the Psychic Tarot Oracle card deck. And I know it says tarot, and tarot and oracle cards are completely different things. This deck was developed by John Holland. I don't know him. This is a deck that I picked up at a gallery reading. And I just really liked it. And the surprise was that there's little gold flecks on the side of the card. And I can kind of see it reflecting in the camera lens. So you're welcome, editor, for that. So anyways, all right, one more shuffle and then I'll lay out the cards. So, all right. Okay. So let's see here. This month of November, there are some financial and material changes that are coming your way. For some of you, it's going to be, you're going to have to tighten up things, but for others, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to kind of breathe this month. The fertility card kind of represents a couple of different things. It can represent the birth of a new idea or the birth of a person or becoming impregnated with the person. So that's kind of what this card is symbolizing here. So this is excellent, especially for people that are needing some movement on some projects or ideas. This card, Shadow, let's see here. It looks like the guy is facing his darker self. And I feel like it's kind of like you're facing yourself and you're kind of like coming to terms with who you are and seeing that piece of you. If there's development happening. And then this last card here, Patience. Sometimes you just need to just take a breath and let things unfold, and then the truth will be revealed to you, or the circumstance will eventually be revealed to you. It does nobody any good to be impatient and to want to keep pressing things and keep moving forward. Serving your higher purpose is to just kind of disconnect yourself from any outcome, and that helps you cultivate your own patience and kind of work on that. This Shadow card, though, I kind of want to look this up, so give me a second here. What is it? Come on. Okay. It says, this card represents emotions, sensitivity, and a reminder that nothing in life is at a standstill. This is a world of constant flux, and one thing is certain, everything changes. This card is calling you to action. The time is now, when you may have to face your worst fears and look into the dark shadows of your soul. See, that's what I said. You must learn to confront what you've avoided and walk courageously through it. Always know that life naturally revitalizes itself, and as it does, so do you. So how many changes have you gone through in your life where you ended up basically a different person throughout that change? It says, the Shadow card promises that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You can't go through something bad without it turning into something good. Recognize that by no longer denying your past and letting the tears fall, you'll discover the diamonds in the treasure chest of your soul. This is a cleansing process to wash away and clear out what was once avoided, ignored, or pushed aside. This card indicates that this is a time when your psychic sensitivity may be quite intense. Learn to open up to it, or if need be, to turn it down. Your body is one big psychic antenna. So just remember that you're in control of how high or how low you want the reception to be. Mother Earth can assist you in this period of change, sensitivity, and healing. And you do that by grounding, either getting your feet out in the dirt or just visualizing yourself with your feet in the dirt. It says traditional tarot archetype is the moon. So that's more about this card, which kind of pretty much said that. So it's all about change this month for you. So really work. So just know that in order to get to something good, you need to go through something difficult, because if you don't, there's no growth. And that's the whole point of being here. It's all about growth. So that's your forecast for the month of November 2018. And if you have any questions about this reading, or if you want to have another reading with me, contact me, facebook.com/ArieNicoleMedium. Thanks, guys. Well, those are your readings for the month. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all of the latest videos that are coming out. And I want to say a special thanks to all of my sponsors, which is Those Blasted Things in Laverne, Minnesota, providing the lovely citrine stone here that you see today. Warwolf Productions, who helps put the videos together. And then also Last Stop Studios, who provides me with this amazing space. You see these colors back here? See how much work that is? It's a lot of work. Looks awesome. I love it. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next month. Bye.